I made mistakes and you capitalized on every one of them.
Balling that game, bro. I was like, I took advantage of it every time.
Hey, and you played well and I played.
Yo, I cannot believe you threw that play right to me. I said, this nigga really gonna throw it to me. I don't care. I don't care what. If you want that dude, and I know you know that play, I was like, as soon as I recognized it, I was like, I know exactly what this is. I said, all I gotta do is cover this post. This nigga threw it. I'm like, really?
Yeah, I didn't think you were deep. I honestly really did not think you were deep enough to get that. I thought you overplayed it.
I was like, really?
That's the only reason I threw that. I'm like, oh, he way overplayed that. He should be beat.
No, I was covering that. That was. As soon as I saw you snap that ball, I was covering. I was like, okay.
But then you took a step forward. When you took the step forward,
I always take a step forward for the run, and then I took one step forward.
Yeah, I don't think you should have been able to cover that. Once a safety makes his step forward like that, he should not. And you never broke out of the back pedal. And that's my thing. It's like you took a step forward. I'm even with you, and you don't take a, and you don't get out of the back pedal.
You're 15, 20 yards in front of me. It's not like we started side by side.
No, you caught. When I threw that ball, he was cutting. I think he was cutting in.
I was going back. I was running.
Obviously,
as soon as I saw him running that route, I started backing out.
I misread it. I mean, either way, it don't matter. It was a bad throw, but I thought it would have been further out there. I wouldn't have. I was trying, and what I probably should have done is when I threw it, I probably should have pressed the high button and threw it higher and out like I did with Perriman that day. And instead, I just hit up,
thinking that too much with Flacco.
Thinking it'd go up.
Trash. Keep playing with Flacco and keep trying to do all these amazing throws with Flacco. Ain't happening.
It's not an amazing throw. I've done that throw 1,000 times before.
No, Flacco's trash.
I done thrown that thing 1,000 times with him. Oh, by the way, I figured out how to do that now.
What's that?
You can't be on the online screen when you do it. You got to get out of the screen to the main screen and then do it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, back out. That's because y'all niggas always send the invites.
I didn't know that. So that explains why you can't get an invite. Oh, that was a trash game for me. My stick game is off.
By the way, I take off my mic. I unplugged everything. I turned off all the volume.
I took mine off, but I had to turn it back. I had to plug it back in because I had the TV up and I couldn't hear it.
Well, when I cut off everything. I cut it off, so I don't hear nothing. I'm just in the game. I don't hear the music, no sounds, or nothing.
I like to hit a field.
Nah, I won't hear nothing.
Dang. I want a black.
I want analog. I don't want no distraction.
He said I want a pitch black. That's why I put field, because I don't want to hear commentary. I don't want to hear nothing. I just want to hear just straight up. What does it sound like on the field?
I want to feel like I'm on a practice field. I don't want no crowd, no nothing.
I like all that.
I don't want to hear no crowd. I don't want to hear no. I don't want to hear no. Oh, I don't want nothing emotional. I want to watch play the game.
You
I get all excited like, and then I mess up.
All right, let me get this second L real quick.
All right, bro. I'm out.
Hey, check. Ready. Watch the Go get him! Go get him! Go get him! That's it, baby!
You.
No, that's more like it.
Yeah, I had to get out that first quarter. I was like still in last game mode, and I was like, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah, and I fell into a shell too early. I should have just started pushing it. Like I would push it to get down there, and I'm like, all right, I want to turn the ball over.
Nigga, I can't believe I ran a. Oh man, it's all good.
That's more like it though. That daggone long touchdown run again. I messed that up. I saw it coming. I overplayed it again.
You went for the sweep.
Yeah, I did. It's like I overplayed it instead of playing my hole. Play your hole and then go. I didn't play my hole. It's
Yeah,
just,
that first quarter I was messing around. I said, you know what am I doing? I said, let's get back to business. I was like, let's get back to business. I said, nigga, I threw a pick. He put me in my end zone. I threw a pick on my 2-yard line. I said, am I good? You ready to play now?
Bruh, you just knew
bruh.
I was bringing the house though. He's like, yeah, this nigga blitzing hard. He trying to get that safety.
I'm like, I said, I know. I said, right now, because I don't like running. Right now, I don't have any luck right now in the red zone when I'm in back like that. So what I needed to do is go to the lab and find out how to get out of that, because when I'm in that position, when I run the ball, I get safety.
Dang, yo, I had this nigga on lockdown, bro.
Early.
That's the no, he was under control the whole game. Like he really was. 155 yards. That nigga was under control the whole game.
Bruh. Those early plays got me bad.
And I didn't capitalize, and that's the difference. Like last game, I turned the ball over, you turned into points. You turned the ball over, I ain't turn them into nothing.
That lockdown goal line D, nigga. What you mean? That goal line D was vicious. I was going in.
Nah, I shouldn't. I should have
get up in here.
Yo, when I swept it, I said, "Ooh, there's the hole," and I said, "Nah, you should have kept it outside and make him work for it instead of making him the easy tackle."
That's all good.
It was a good game though. That's more like the games we play. Tag, y'all finally got this nigga's passing game under control. And then this nigga broke off some big runs on me again.
Yeah,
I couldn't get no running game going at all. I kept running into my own men. I'm like, come on, T. I'd have holes and be like, you dummy, why are you running into your own man? That's the other part that killed me. There's a couple of really nice plays you had where I had the hole and you closed it. But there was a couple
I
of them.
A lot of tackles on you. Like if it wasn't for me, those be runs. But I was all over that nigga West. I went to the outside. I was like, I'm gonna wait, and then I came back and got you. That shit was slick as hell.
Because I couldn't believe that. That's the one I was talking about. I'm sorry, I'm gonna go to the outside. I'm gonna make him work for it. I'm like, nah, I should have cut it. When I cut it back in, I'm like, this nigga stopped on a dime and came back in too.
Like, give me that. I was like, hold up. I was like, okay, let me get that.
So this nigga was beside that 70-yard long.
On that defense.
Beside us, you were 12 for 50. I'm sorry, 11 for 50. 11 for 50. Man, them daggone runs. Yo, you had them long runs, bro.
I had one long run.
A 70-yard run is a long run.
Nigga, take that away. I'm still averaging 5 a carry.
Like I said.
What you mean? That's 11 for 50.
That's a nice little scheme you got right there. That looks like some pro stuff right there. That's a tough scheme because you got to commit too much to stop that outside.
I was like, man.
And then, oh my gosh,
I wanted to bring something new to you.
That third down play you had with your boy Ryan.
That Ryan.
Yo, I had him
in my nigga.
Yo, I had him in spy. I had the whole play on lock. And then I flipped the play. I'm sorry, I changed the play at the last second, and I lost my spy. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to put the spy back.
Ryan, because I noticed that you ain't put me in spy the whole game.
Oh, I put you in spy a lot. I put you in spy a number of times. Like there were.
I probably just didn't realize it.
Yeah, there was a ton of spies. There were a ton of spies and contain, and on that play, I had QB spy and contain. And then I changed the play, and I forgot to put my spy back. I said, I had you on 3rd down and long 3 times that drive and messed it up each time. One call I had, it's like, yo, you haven't called this call the whole game, and then you think you're going to switch it up now? Why would you change? Like, there was a couple calls. I was like, yo, what are you doing? Why would that long run you had was one of them? I went
lost
for
that game in the end of the second quarter. I went up the field on you. I said I'm going hard.
Yeah, and that's another one. That's another one. I went into that's another play. I was like, all right, that when I left him wide open, I switched the play from a zone to a man, and that put I said, oh crap, that's Sanu in the slot, and I got Mosley trying to guard him, and I was in a man. I was like, oh snap, and I tried to get back and get it myself. I'm like, it's done. And I was fine playing cover 4. I was totally okay with you driving down the field with the cover 4. And I should have just said, just stay with the cover 4. What's that?
I just wanted a field goal.
And I was fine with it. That's my thing. I was totally fine with it. Like your 2 touchdowns that you got, the 70-yarder and that long bomb were 2 really, really bad calls. And every time I make a bad call, it's been penalized. And I'm like, crap.
That's how the pros do it, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Well, Julio only had 2 catches.
Yo, I had to keep that nigga on lockdown. You stopped going to him for a minute, but I kept putting.
Because I honestly, I don't go to Julio. I really don't. Like when I play my game, I don't go to Julio. When the only time I go to Julio is when I'm thinking about going to Julio, because like I said, that's not the side of the field I work on. So I had to that's why I like having Julio, because it's kind of forcing me to use him. So I'm always on the right. Gabriel, I got my tight end, got my boy Sanu, usually the right side of the field. That's why I love having Julio over there, because I'm like, oh yeah, I got Julio. I gotta get this nigga to rock somehow. Like I'm more like Flacco. Like I dumb it down. Like, yo, look, I'm staying on this side of the field. These are your reads. That way you don't throw picks. Yeah, don't go from here all the way back over here. All the way back over here is too much. You gonna mess up. Just to stay right here. Make a nice little combination right here, and somebody's gonna get open. You just gotta make the quick read in a short span of seconds. That's how I play that Joe Flacco offense.
I do it too.
Simple.
Like every now and then, I'll try to switch it up. But that one play I got where I like to run that out of the single back bunch. I'm out of the single back slot, A slot. I don't like to run it too much, because if you see it too much, you know what I'm looking for. But it's a tough play to stop when you don't know what's coming.
Shut your Harriman down, my nigga. That was me both times this game and last game.
Yo, my nigga had 3 for 82. What are you talking about? And a touchdown.
No, I'm talking about on the run, on that rush.
Oh yeah,
I shut that down. Oh my nigga, that one you caught.
It ran him back. I spun on him. I was like, ugh, let's go.
No, not that one. I'm talking about the one where I had you on lockdown and
then he cut back up.
I said that was okay.
And then he cut back up. I was like, yeah, I'll take that.
Right. That's exactly what happened. I was just like, really?
I was about to. You saw me about to run it, and I was like, oh wait.
I had a guy right there for you. I was like, I wish you would run, and I was coming for you too. I was like, please run.
I was about to run it.
And that was a 3rd down. No, that was 4th down.
That was 4th down. No, what?
That
no
was 4th down. I was like, please run. And this nigga, yup, that was a 4th down play. That was a huge play. I was like, really? Because I was going to get the ball back after that.
Yeah, I lost that game in the second half. Actually, that fourth quarter, when I gave up that touchdown, it messed me up too. That 4th quarter touchdown, those 2 big, your 2 touchdowns you got were major mental errors. and you capitalized on both of them. I was like,
Well,
dang
that's
it.
how most touchdowns happen, though.
On both
Most
sides.
touchdowns happen because you make a mistake somewhere. That's just football.
It is what it is. But you got to play better football. Like you play niggas like you gotta play football. It's like I scored every quarter. I scored each drive. I think I only punted twice.
Oh, that nigga Perriman. That's your Yay.
Which one? Oh, that last one?
The one he scored a touchdown.
Oh, nigga, that's hotness, bro. That was stick work. Don't hate the stick. Nigga, don't hate the stick.
Nah, it's good, it's good.
Don't hate the stick.
Perriman was loose, bro. I was like, jeez, that nigga fast. It's like, God, that nigga got the rock and was like, oof.
I'm about to say, how the heck did I get more yards? I was like, that's kick return yards. Okay. Yeah, when you get +1 turnovers, bro.
I had to open up the playbook a little bit. I was like, I had a little scheme going today, and I was like, hold on, let me try, let me get out of this jam real quick. I was like, let me pull out some of the old tricks. I ran that verticals one time. I was like, yeah, that's
and that was the time I went cover 3, and I was about to get out of it. I said, don't do it. That's another mistake.
That was perfect.
That was another mistake.
Perfect.
I'm like, that's cover 3 money.
When I go that 5 wide, it's so much stuff in that. Like when I really want to move the ball, I go that 5 wide set. It's so
there you
wide.
go thinking you are a gangster, nigga. Don't even go there.
Nigga, that 5 wide is OP, bro. It's not me. It's just that's how the game is designed. That 5 wide, you can't stop everything in that 5 wide.
You can't stop everything, but you can make it so they only get one read.
Yeah, you can make one read all you want, and it's still somebody gonna be open. There's too much stuff going on.
If you take away the first read, and if you don't make that first read, you're gonna get sacked. But if I take away the wrong read, so it's how do I say this?
I don't know. I have so much success.
It's not hard to stop. You didn't run it on me yet.
I used to run it up when we were practicing and playing around and all. I used to just go up the field on you. Be like, yo, go score. I'm like, okay, I'll go score, and I just go up the field.
Nigga, you on a real high horse right now, nigga. You are on your high horse. You ain't that nice, nigga.
Bro, when we were practicing,
bruh, time out. Yo, you got 2 wins and you on your high horse and you beat the hell out of me in the first game.
3 wins, my nigga. 3 wins.
You on your high horse right now. I understand.
3
nigga,
wins.
But you ain't that nice. Just so you know, all right. Slow your roll.
My dub away.
No, I ain't taking your dub. I ain't taking your dub.
You said 2 wins, nigga. You took my dub away.
2 wins a night. Yo, I had 3 penalties for 10 yards. I get
you ran into my kicker.
I was pissed.
You did something. You ran into my kicker. I'm like, well, that didn't affect the game.
No,
the penalties affected the game.
I didn't know what the 3 penalties were for. Dang, if I were to say, I held you to 3 conversions on 7 attempts. Yo, you got 2 of those 3 conversions came in the 4th quarter.
Yo, we gotta even back up a little further, bro. That should have been a pick 6, my nigga.
Nigga, so should the one that you threw when my boy, what's his name? What's his name over there? Twice you threw it to him, he didn't pick it. I'm like, yo, nigga, that's Jimmy? A pick. Yo, the one you tried the possession catch, and I should have had that one. Because I jumped right to go catch that, and the one you threw in on the hook or curl or whatever it was over there. My dude jumped all over it and didn't pick it. So don't play that game.
Yo, that should have been a pick 6, my nigga.
So should have yours. Yours should have been a pick 6 too.
Nah, yours was yours was. That's just Jimmy.
Nah. See, there you go. This nigga on his horse right now. Oh my goodness.
Nah, man.
Yes, I shouldn't have played that first one. I wouldn't. I was trying to pump myself up to play it, and like, nigga, you ain't played online in how long? And you think you gonna play this nigga Chad?
Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, what happened in the first quarter, bro? I was still stuck in that. I'm up 48-20, 48-17. I'm just chilling. And then I was like, I got too lax. And then next thing I know, I'm down. What'd you go up? Like 7-0? I was like, I'm good. And then you pinned me. I think I scored like 3. something like that, and then you pinned me on my
Yeah,
on my
when I
goal line.
that play right there should have flipped the game over, and that should have made it 14. I got way too conservative trying to get my points, thinking I'm going to run the ball in there, and I really should have opened it up. Like you can't do that. You can't get the ball in the 2-yard line and not score 7. It's just you just can't do that.
That was that goal line D though, my nigga.
That was conservative play calling. It was bad play calling. Is what it was.
Bro, I was like, and don't forget that was me making them plays too. Wasn't the
Nigga,
computer.
you are on your horse tonight. I see. I'm gonna have to beat you to close your mouth.
Nigga, it was me making. I'm just saying the goal line. I'm not saying I'm this nice. I'm like, nigga, I was making some good plays on the goal line. That's all I'm saying, nigga. I ain't trying to say I'm super nice. I'm just like, yo, I'm just proud of myself that I made those plays. Ain't nobody on their high horse.
This nigga on his horse right now.
Oh my god! I just said.
Yo, what game was that? Was it? I'm just messing with you. What game was that? Oh, his last game. Yo, I was so shocked you were able to stop the run in that dime defense, whatever you were in, dime week or whatever it was, to start the game. I'm like, yo, I got him stuck in his dime. I pancaked you the first 2 plays.
Nigga, I ran dime 1 play the whole game.
No, the first
you
play.
Went 4 wide.
No, yes, the first play of the game, last game. When my dudes came out pancaking, you were getting pancaked. I don't know what happened.
That was a 3-3-5. I never go down.
You got pancaked in a 3-3-5?
Nigga, I got pancake in a 3-3-5. I was hot. And you notice the next play I didn't get pancake. I ran the same play.
That's how I was like,
when you did it,
that's why I went right back to him. Like, yo, he's pancaking these niggas. I'm gonna go back to it.
Yo, I was like, what the hell? And
I ran
the same play.
Yeah, I thought you might have messed up or something.
No. I learned my lesson a long time. I ran down 1 play the whole game. That's when you went 4 wide. You went 4 wide 1 time. And I went dime 1 time. That's it. Everything else, if you come out in 2-3, I'm not. Hell no. That's no. You pancaked me on that play. I ran the same play, and I was like, what the hell? That's why I used to stop getting. I used to get out of the 3-3-5 because I used to get pancaked like that. And I'm like, why do I get pancaked in the 3-3-5? That used to happen to me all the time. That's why I stopped running it for a while, and then I went back to it once I realized that it's pretty good against the run.
I thought I
got pancaked.
Didn't I have 2 picks? I thought I said I had 2 and 2 turnovers.
Yeah, you had 2.
It's only showing 1.
Hmm.
Oh, there it is. I had to switch it up. Jefferson had the 1 in the middle. That's right. It should have been 3, dog. That nigga had that. And then that one I pushed up on you, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna push this one up. My nigga was like, give me that. That is so hard to cover one-on-one when you don't know that's coming, because that's kind of gay slide. I kind of don't like that. How I can push up and then he'll start going up to get the ball.
Yeah, well,
I don't. It's in a game. I mean, you're gonna take advantage of it because it's there, but I didn't like it.
Yeah, I know one thing. I'm gonna work on my when I'm pinned against the red zone. I'm pinned on a 1 or a 2. It happens so much. It's like if you hit it within the 10, it's not bouncing in the end zone. I don't think I've ever seen it bounce in the end zone if you hit it within like the 10-yard line.
Well, you know what I figured out how to do it is that when you're kicking from behind the 50, it's a 60-yard kick. So you need it to bounce short of that. So I put it at 3/4 power and put the L1 backspin on it. And the previous game almost had one like that too. Nigga, it is such a luxury to have Tucker, dog.
Is it?
That nigga was kicking.
Calculating, I'm like, hold up, dude.
Yo,
I need to get a little closer.
Yo, I know once.
A little bit more. God dang, I need more.
If I cross the 48, I'm good. Actually, no, let's say 48.
That's the advantage of having them, but you know.
40, see, 55, 55 seconds. So once I cross the 45, I'm good. As soon as I cross 62. The 45, I'm good. And I'll make the 62 easily. It's like the 63 mark. If there's no wind, or if I got a slight wind behind me, I'm 62 is easy.
Yeah, I saw that one. 62.
The 62 ain't that bad from When you got either no win or a slight win with you, he'll kick that 62. But there's any win at all against you, I don't even try it. 55 is 55 is as far as I go. Ah, man, good stuff. Good stuff. I'm still broadcasting. I forgot to turn it off. That second game was more like it though.